The end of October, so it's almost Halloween, and Halloween is creepy. It's dark. And in the Netherlands, we help Halloween to be celebrated in the dark because we shift the clocks. We shift the wall clocks. We do that by the end of October. Juk, Mengzhu XU, you came from China to the Netherlands, and you're experiencing here, probably for the first time, summertime, wintertime. Do you like it?
Personally speaking, I really like it because in my hometown, we don't have this kind of transitions from, summertime to wintertime. We always stay with the same schedule.
And even there is one time zone all across China.
Yeah.
Isn't that hard if you live in the east or if you live in the west, that the whole clocks are different? You would have to wake up very early or much later. You cannot say everyone works 9 to 5.
Yeah, there could be some difficulties for people to live with, especially when you are trying to take a flight from the western of China to the eastern of China. But I think maybe the residents already get used to their schedules.
What was your experience for the first time in the Netherlands when you had a shift?
Yeah, that's something happened last year when I first came to the Netherlands in September, and it is also like 1 month later I experienced the autumn transition of the daylight saving time.
Were you warned in time, or did you just?
Yeah, I got extra hour of sleep, and I wake up earlier, and it's quite strange, and I don't really know why it comes from. And my friends taught me, okay, it is called daylight saving time transitions.
Yeah. And then, did you feel comfortable during the day? Did you like it? Was it confusing, surprising?
Yeah, it is quite interesting. I mean, the first time when
It's a polite Chinese word for saying more.
Yeah. It is quite fun. I mean, I got 1 extra hour and I sleep more. But I feel it could be difficult for some people to fall asleep for the next coming days, because some people may have sleep disruptions, sleep disorders. Yeah, but for me, I do like it. Yeah.
And you're doing research on this topic. You're studying that yourself. You found out from all kinds of models and theoretical evaluations that it takes quite a while before people really adjust to the clock.
Yes, from our scientific research, we found out it takes several weeks for people to fully adjust to these transitions.
Several weeks, even in spring, even in autumn?
In general, the spring transitions may take longer time compared to the autumn transitions, but it is still some weeks.
Because in autumn we push back the clock for 1 hour, so you just be lazy, stay in bed 1 hour more.
Yeah, your circadian rhythm of the body was leading 1 hour of the work clock.
Plus that in modern society, people stay up late. They watch television, they have bright light by watching smartphones late in the evening. And what your studies have been showing is that light in the evening hours is pushing back the clock as well.
Yes. Yeah, it says that for the autumn transitions, if you play a lot of phones during the night, it helps you to adjust to this transition.
Finally, I have an excuse to stay up late, play games. Yeah. It's very interesting if I look into your studies that more or less we see how this biological clock of 24 hours is pushed and controlled by the light. And what it does in the morning is that light basically tells the body, like, it is already day, enjoy it, wake up, become fresh. So light really accelerates the clock in the morning. In the evening hours, it does the opposite. It decelerates the clock, as if it is more or less saying, it's still day. The lights are still on. You should not yet go to bed. You should not yet sleep.
Yes, it is true.
Nature is smart here.
Yes, it is true. As you said, in the morning, if you are receiving the light, it helps you to have a stronger awakeness, and it is a really good time to start to work.
And these insights, these mathematical models of how our bodies respond to light can also be used in practice to control the lights or in hospitals or to set the lights at home.
Oh yeah, it really helps. And starting from those mathematical models, we can learn what kind of light profile has the best performance for the people.
And that's something which you're doing in the European Lollipop project.
Yes.
The applications can be in a hospital, people doing shift work.
I hope so, but our study was focusing on the office as this initial stage, and we wish to implement the knowledge in those clinical scenarios in the future.
So in offices it can be very interesting. Also in situations where people do shift work in factories and they need to stay awake during the hours of the day that they are working. In many hospitals, in many hospital settings, we want the patients to have a healthy circadian rhythm, but the staff has to work 24/7.
Yeah.
And then playing with the light, seeing how to adjust it, could be very interesting. And you're using mathematical models for that, and they seem to be pretty powerful, even to the extent that more and more these mathematical models become accepted in scientific literature.
Yeah, it is getting quite popular to use those mathematical models to simulate the circadian rhythm and study how this, different light scenarios can impact people. Yeah.
Joe, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the next transition as well.